Karen Hesse understands what it's like to be an award-winning author. She has written over 20 books for young adults and won awards for just about all of them. The book by her that I chose to read and do this book talk about is called Out of the Dust. Out of the Dust is a historical fiction book that's told in the first person. Billie Jo is the narrator and main character, and she's pictured here. Right. Billie Jo grew up during the Dust Bowl in Oklahoma, and this is set in the mid-1930s. The story is told completely in verse and has a style similar to a diary, with each entry ending with the month and the year. Out of the Dust follows Billie Jo through about 2 years of her life. Each month that passes, she is hoping for rain, just like her dad. Meanwhile, she watches as her friends leave, each heading west or as far away from Oklahoma as they can get. They're all in search of a better life. All right, I'm going to read a section from the book. Livy Killen moved away. I didn't want her to go. We've been best friends since first grade. The farewell party was Thursday night at the old Rock Schoolhouse. Livy had something to tease each of us about, like Ray, sleeping through reading class, and Hillary, who on her speed writing test put an even ton of children instead of an even 10. Livy said goodbye to each of us separately. She gave me a picture she'd made of me sitting in front of the piano, wearing my straw hat, an apple halfway to my mouth. I handed Livy the memory book we'd all filled with our different slants. I couldn't get the muscles in my throat relaxed enough to tell her how much I'd miss her. Livy helped clean up her own party, wiping spilled lemonade, gathering sandwich crusts, sweeping cookie crumbs from the floor, while the rest of us went home to study for semester reviews. Now Livy's gone west, out of the dust, on her way to California, where the wind takes a rest sometimes. And I'm wondering what kind of friend I am, wanting my feet on that road to another place instead of Livy's. January 1934. This book is really a beautiful tale. You learn of heartbreak that Billie Jo faces in losing family members. You learn of real struggles that farmers, like her daddy, face. Peppered throughout the story are historical facts. For instance, you learn what the government is doing to help farmers and loans that they're giving them and what they're trying to do in response to the Great Depression. You feel the pain when a storm comes and takes all the wheat from the fields. And you even learn to lift yourself up each time Billie Jo sits down at the piano to play. You learn about why Billie Jo wants out of the dust, but you also learn why she and so many folks choose to stay. I can see and understand why this book won a Newbery Award. I see why it won a Scott Odell Award. The delicate way it plays with history and fiction is certainly noteworthy. Further, the first-person narrative is a fascinating read. Because of the way it tells the story, being completely in verse, I can see it having a diverse use in the classroom. You can apply it to a unit on poetry, or a unit on the Dust Bowl, or both. Out of the Dust by Karen Hesse is a solid choice, and I would highly recommend it.